All right. Is the country getting value for millions spent at devolution conferences? For 4 days, the country was treated to high-octane politics in Kirinyaga, with top national leaders exchanging words at the 6th devolution conference. But away from the loud speeches, counties are hurting and have been grappling with serious challenges that threaten the success of devolution. The conference, however, offered no tangible solutions, as Sam Gituku now reports.
For 6 years now, devolution stakeholders have been converging to review strides made since 2013. While previous years saw lackluster participation, especially by the Senate and national government officials, the past 3 years have been recording increased attendance. This year, the concerns of the counties were clear: governors complaining of high wage bill, delays in release of funds by the National Treasury, together with the clamour for more resources, even calling for a referendum to effect that. The issues are not new, but still no real solution. The president expressing shock at the state of affairs.
You use 600 million to oversight 800 million. Now, does that make sense? So jana, tukiwa pamoja na viongozi wenzangu, tulikubaliana ya kwamba there is time for us to have a national conference on this issue.
But that was a conference. And while there were a few panel discussions on different issues, a way forward was missing from the top leadership. Instead, it was a political field on who is right on the war on corruption.
Niliona mwingine akisema sijui nimeiba mali ya nani. Mimi namuambia, wewe tembea hapa Karura Forest hapa. Ofisi ziko hapo. Kwenda useme Uhuru kile ameiba, shida iko wapi jameni? What is the problem? Lakini hii mambo ya kutishatisha watu ati kwa sababu umetaja kitu kwa mazishi, huyo mtu ambaye amekufa hata kusaidia.
When a thief has stolen, anafukuzwa. Mwizi huyo. Sasa ile mwizi anakimbia na anaona mtu mwingine ambaye muoga. Akiona kama mwizi anakuja anaanza kukimbia. Mwizi anasema mwizi huyo.
And if you are asked, sasa mkubwa, hii evidence utapeleka Karura ama pale EACC? Unasema hapana. Mimi nilipigiwa, najua nyinyi ni wezi kwa sababu nilipigiwa simu na Baba Mtakatifu.
Some fearing that the opposing voices could derail the momentum against corruption.
It is very possible to destroy the war on corruption by just politicizing it in public forum. The same way we politicized the work of the judiciary. Kenyans will lose confidence in independent offices and institutions if we continue engaging. I would urge that we all exercise restraint.
But the devolution cabinet secretary is upbeat about the 4-day event. Eugene Omalo believes it was a great success. And despite the challenges that counties face with finances, there was concession that counties invest more in on-source revenue generation. To rescue devolution, Odinga, just like last year, suggested creation of third tier of government to make counties economically viable. Wamala is of the opinion that the devolved units should first economically collaborate before pursuing a political identity. But that is yet to be accorded formal consideration at any devolution conference.
There are things we must stop doing during devolution conferences. When you drove into Kirinyaga, you found that there were images of governors and images of MCAs. Those are things that set the public against the governors and the MCAs, because the money that is being used to put up images of leaders is money that could have been used to stock hospitals.
And so, are the devolution conferences all necessary?
Next time, before we go into a devolution conference, we will be encouraging the Council of Governors to first table a state of devolution report, then that forms the basis of discussions at the devolution conference.
It cost at least 200 million shillings to organize the conference. More millions were spent in ferrying senators, members of county assemblies and national government officials and keeping them in Kirinyaga. Was there value? Time may tell. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.